Do the trashy pulp novels of the world have anything to offer? Are bestsellers all they're hyped up to be? The Terrible Book Club explores whether or not you really can judge a book by its cover or its ridiculous synopsis. If you've ever seen a book and thought, ugh, who's reading this? We probably are.
Hey everyone, Editing Chris here to let you know that we are offering you this alternative episode for today, since today is election day and the episode that we uploaded was highly political in theme. If you're not into that, consider this alternative option, which is the audio from a Patreon video that was for a romance novel based guessing game here. A little bit more lighthearted in content. So if you're up for that, enjoy. Hello and welcome to a TBC game show extravaganza with Chris, that's me, and then there's Paris, and then the Mothman is also joining us today. We sent out for Terriblo, but they were indisposed, and therefore they sent out their second Mothman for us to play some fun guessing games with.
Yes, surprise! Terriblo's second is Mothman. We also didn't know this until today, so welcome, Mothman!
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Wonderful to be here.
So today's game, the patrons seem to enjoy the fun guessing games sometimes we come up with here. So I was provided with a listing of rock star romances, let's say, just all the possible romance novels that have some kind of rock musician theme where everyone's a tattooed bad boy or what have you. Man. So I have two guessing games for the contestants here today. The first will be, I pulled a listing of, I found all the fake romance novel band names that I could. I made a couple rounds where every band name is fake and from a romance novel except one, which is a real band. And it will be your job to spot the real band within the grouping.
Okay.
The second guessing game is I also pulled character names from these romance novels. It might be the protagonist, sometimes the love interest, or really just anything that looked kind of dumb. And in this game, there will be two romance novel character names and one that I made up in my mind's eye because they're so stupid that I can't put a real musician in there. You would be instantly able to spot the real musician, even if you don't know musicians that well.
Huh.
I promise you.
I'm kind of wondering, is Mothman going to have an advantage here just because they're so detached from humanity? Or, I mean, I'm a musician, but I'm a heavy metal musician and a classical musician. I don't know that I'm gonna be very good at picking out bands. So.
I mean, most of my knowledge of human society comes from watching failing infrastructure, so we'll see.
Yeah. In any case, I'm gonna be helped along by very human beverage. Cheers.
Okay. Well. Okay, so I guess we'll just start with the guess the real band name in this category. I tried to theme them, but it didn't really work out. They're so scattershot. So I mean, good luck, y'all, is what I'm going to say here.
Is this Paris versus Mothman, or are we a team?
It's however you choose to play it. Honestly, that's not part of the rule set here.
Cryptid team up?
Okay. Yeah, we can team up. I'm down with Mothman and Paris as a team.
It does mean that your fate is tied together now.
We're going out in style.
Okay. I might shut my window and edit this part out because I'm hearing a lot of clanking outside.
I don't hear anything, but...
Okay, great. We'll just assume that I can clip it out later. But someone's throwing metal around out there.
The annual chain drag.
Yes.
Okay, so here's our first round. Please pick out the real band from these names.
Okay.
Blue Moon Gypsies,
Oh no.
Demon's Wings, Tear Asunder, Sunder, and Red Zen.
Ooh.
Wait, those are too many options. God. Okay.
So we're picking out the real
you read
one,
them?
right?
Yeah.
Correct. You
Okay.
can ask me to repeat them if you would like.
Yeah, can you repeat them, but in reverse order?
Okay. Red Zen, Sunder, Tear Asunder, Demon's Wings, and Blue Moon Gypsies.
My guess is that Sunder is real.
I was gonna say Tear Asunder.
Oh.
That
Your
sounds
reasoning,
like a
please.
sounds like a bad metalcore hardcore band name. Or a goth band name. Fuck, I don't know. Chris, this is hard because these all seem like totally different genres.
I tried to theme them.
Okay. What are you... Mothman. We can cut that. Mothman.
We can break
Who
kayfabe.
is
It's
not
okay.
a person we know. It's not a person we know.
Merely an entity out of West Virginia.
Yes. Definitely from West Virginia.
I could repeat them in a different order if you would like.
No, I'm really torn. I'm really torn between Torn Asunder and Sunder.
Tear Asunder.
Tear Asunder.
Please.
I think Tear Asunder is the real one, but Mothman.
Yes.
Mothman.
Mothken, yes.
Definitely Mothman. Mothken. What do you think?
My money is still on Sunder, but I'm willing to go to Terra Sunder. I think we can make that move.
What is your reasoning, Moth Person?
My reasoning for Sunder is that metal bands tend to choose like one word things that they think would sound cool. Tear Asunder is both a less common form of the word sunder and adding a verb onto it that can easily be misconstrued in conversation because, like, you know, like someone at the club is gonna be like, so tear asunder? And it's like, no, it's the other one. Fuck. The show's ruined.
really
Go
funny.
home, everyone.
All right. Mothman has justification. I just think it sounds dumb like a metalcore or hardcore band
That's the
name.
other thing. That's what's making me question it.
All right, let's go with Mothman's answer this time, and then if Mothman is incorrect, I think next time
Then we default to
it
Paris.
should dip to me, unless I have no clue.
All right.
Okay, is that your final answer?
All right, we're locking in wing in hand here, locking in for Sunday.
Okay. Okay. The real band is Red Zen.
What?
Sunder and Tear Asunder are both romance novel
Oh
bands.
my god. Oh no. Chris is too powerful.
Okay, I'm gonna argue that they are actually real bands that you were unaware of.
I mean, there's a very real chance that Tear Asunder and Sunder are both real metal bands
But
that
they are-
play like heavy metal music.
They
of
are
some kind.
confirmed fake bands in particular romance novels.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
I would
Red-
have you know that the band Demon's Wings is from the Rocker That Savors Me series.
What?
I'm sorry. What?
The Rocker That Savors Me. The series.
SAVOR?
Savers?
Yes.
Wow, that's a lot of concepts to put in a brain at one time, huh?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking of the Savers thrift department store, which I
As was
and
I,
thinking
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Wow.
far the score is 0. So here is your second round. Your band names are Chasing Cross, Devil's Lair, Mad World, Black Ice, Trapped Under Ice, and Midnight Oil.
Trapped Under Ice is a real band. Final answer. I know that for sure.
Moth?
What was it? Chasing Cross?
Chasing Cross,
I feel like
Devil's Lair,
Chasing Cross
Mad
is fake,
World.
but I don't know.
Well, because I'm almost positive that Trapped Under Ice is...
You may not Google.
Trapped Under Ice is a popular American hardcore band.
Oh, okay,
Like,
then yeah.
I know that. Like, for 1,000%. So I don't know how I could be wrong.
All right.
Unless I'm...
Let's go. Trapped
Consider
Under
the
Ice.
situation which we described last round.
Yeah, but Trapped Under Ice is I know they're a hardcore band.
Yeah, Trapped Under Ice.
Probably.
Trapped Under Ice is real. I'm going with that, yeah. I'm with Paris in this one.
And if you tell me it's not, I'm going to Google it.
The real band is Midnight Oil.
What?
Trapped Under Ice is a very popular hardcore band. You can't put it in there and tell me it's not a band.
It's not that it's not a band. It's that it has been used in a romance
I didn't bother to
novel
check where
as a
any of
fake
these
band.
Yes, exactly. I did not bother to research whether these were actual band names
So
as well.
how can we play this game when you don't even know what's right?
Well, you have to. The theme is pulling from romance novel band names that have appeared. You're really guessing the one that definitely didn't appear in a romance novel, is how I'm framing it.
This feels impossible.
My logic was that Trapped Under Ice would be like a genuinely good band name and therefore could not possibly be the romance novel band name.
That was the fake out category because that is also a Metallica song, so therefore.
Oh.
I just pasted the Wikipedia article for Trapped Under Ice, an American hardcore punk band from Baltimore, Maryland that was formed in 2007.
I'm going to give you guys a point for that one. That feels fair to me because that was the sort of wild. I thought about not including that one, but I wanted to put Black Ice and Trapped Under Ice next to each other.
It is very funny, is the thing.
So
it's a good combination.
Midnight Oil is a band?
Yes.
I mean, that
What?
seems like a popular enough phrase, but
Oh, because you're
Okay.
burning
Are they
the
Jewish?
midnight oil.
yeah, are they like calling upon their heritage?
No,
His name?
I don't think so.
Okay, just
Again,
taking it. Okay.
I pulled these band names kind of out of like the WERS top played playlist, and I don't even really know many of them myself. So you know,
Oh, wow.
Okay, so we're all losing here. Is this?
Yes.
No, Paris, we're
Okay.
all winners because we are discovering new things about ourselves and each other.
You know, I like this Mothman. I think Mothman should be on more
Yeah.
often. Mothman's making me feel good.
your third and final guess the real band name. Your bands are Your Toxic Sequel,
Whoa.
Oh, I hope that's not
Banana Fish,
Oh, no.
Yes.
Hush Note, Outbreak Monkey,
Oh God.
and The Soup Dragons.
Okay, so I think the worst thing about this game is that there have been 15, 18 people who have been like, this is a good band name.
That's the thing,
All of these
right?
Names. That's the thing. Even in a work of fiction, they're like, Banana Fish. Just because Melt Banana is a band doesn't mean you can take that and make Banana Fish.
It's like, yeah, any random phrase with like monkey or soup, everyone's like, oh, that'd be a great band name. Let me add it to the list on TV tropes. It's like, wait a second. These are all that. Every single one of these is
Bowling
that.
for Monkey Soup. Bowling for Monkey Soup.
Oh.
I don't know. Chris, could you read them again?
Would you like it in reverse order?
Sure.
The Soup Dragons, Outbreak Monkey, Hush Note, Banana Fish, and Your Toxic Sequel.
Oh God. Okay. I'm gonna go with Hush Note because it sounds like the Japanese Korean bands. What the fuck are they called? I'm realizing I'm mixing two cultures here.
J-pop?
K-pop or what's the other one that's similar?
J-rock?
J-pop?
Yeah.
Visual K?
Yeah.
Visual K,
Sorry,
yeah.
I couldn't. Hush Note sounds like it could totally be one of those bands. That's my only reasoning. Mothman, I don't know if you have a better argument.
I back this vote. This sounds right. This feels right.
Oh, okay. Hush Note.
The real band is The Soup Dragons.
God fucking.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Oh
look.
no.
You might know their hit, I'm free to do what I want. Any other time. Do you know that one?
I've never heard this song.
They were a Scottish alternative rock band of the late 80s and early 90s.
Oh my god.
So, Yeah, I do not. I'm gonna just paste this into the chat. You know what? I'm gonna look up Midnight Oil too, just so we can all understand our fucking mistakes today.
Okay, this was your final guess the real band name round. Actually, okay. Coming up is many rounds of guess the character name that I made up.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Hell yes, let's go.
These will come in groups of 3, where 2 are from romance novels and 1 is a name that I made up.
Okay, groups of 3 is more reasonable than like 5 or 6. That's hard. Chris just likes to lord over us, Mothman.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm the one that spends the time making these games up.
I'm Chris. I can count to 5. Yeah.
You can have control in the same way if you come up with your own games.
You know what Mothman's game is? Gonna fucking kill you. That's what's gonna happen.
My game is to persistently warn you about upcoming breaks in infrastructure and then to watch helplessly from the sidelines as a bridge collapses. I play the long game, as they call it.
Is that really your deal?
I mostly just hang around before natural disasters. Wait,
Mothman isn't like a murderous predator?
No! I'm just trying to warn you to fund public infrastructure.
Oh, that's rad as fuck. Can we put you on like the seal of Massachusetts?
Fuck yeah, you can.
Like, oh, well, I guess it would be West
Virginia. Hey, listen.
State
cryptid. The Appalachian Trail goes all the way up through Massachusetts. Massachusetts can claim Mothman. It is part of my territory.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Mothman, I did not know that about you.
Turns out I'm right as fuck. Who knew?
I'm so sorry that for all these years I thought you were like a fuck. What's the one that like?
Are you thinking of the Bunny Man?
Jeepers Creepers.
Oh yeah, I get that a lot.
What was that?
I get that a lot.
Is that the Jersey Devil? Sorry, I was thinking more like the Jersey Devil.
Jersey Devil's a bro. Like, he never hurt nobody. He just ate some chickens.
Oh. Well, I guess I have just been fed misinformation by the anti-cryptid media. Like I need to, I gotta take the whatever color pill I'm supposed to take, man. I forget which one. I'm gonna go with red for the Mothman's eye.
It's whichever one has been prescribed to you by a licensed physician. Don't just go taking pills, kids.
No, but Mothman is my Neo.
Listen to Mothman, children.
Mothman is teaching me about how wrong
you guys,
reality is.
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Yes, I still have half a beer. We're good.
So there are 5 rounds of this.
Hell yeah.
By the way.
Okay. All right.
Okay. You're first in your 5 rounds of guess the
That's how I get ready.
Fake romance protagonist name that I made up. Your first round is Boone Striker.
What?
Boone Caster and Boone Thrasher.
What in the whole heck?
Who is mixing the word boon with any of those other words?
Wow.
Would you like to hear them again in a different order?
Boone Caster, Boone Thrasher, and what was the first one?
Boone Striker.
Boone Striker.
With a Y.
I would say that Boone Thrasher is the one that Chris made up. Because that one actually sounds cool.
2 of these are real?
Yes, that's the whole point of the game, Paris.
Oh!
2 of these actually appeared in romance novels, and one of them is a name that Chris made up to fuck with us. Because he read one too many romance blurbs with Boone in them.
I thought these were people's names. These are bands?
No.
These are characters in the novel.
Protagonists, and because they're so stupid, I could never have chosen a real musician's name to put amongst them. You would have immediately spotted it.
Why would your character be called Boone Fucker or whatever?
That's a great question, Paris. There's something deeply wrong with the genre.
Yeah.
Remember that at least 2 of these really are real names used in romance novels. As the hot tattooed bad boy.
How do you...
Boone Striker is fake. I changed my vote. Boone Striker was made up and was never in a romance novel.
Oh, I was going to say Boone... I was going to agree with you on Boone Thrasher.
Oh. All right, well, we'll stick with Boone Thrasher then.
Fuck it. Lock it in.
The one I made up was Booncaster.
Whoa!
Y'all just didn't have that one at all.
Oh my god, you're too good at this.
This is
Because Boon Thrasher and Boon Striker with a Y are totally real
Boon
romance
Striker
novel
with
protagonists.
a Y?
Indeed.
Oh
they
my
the same
god.
No,
This
not
is
at all.
some next
Wait,
Not at all
no?
the same book. No,
how are they not in the same? How did two different people
I don't know, Paris.
have the idea to put boon with a verb and call that a character name?
That's what
That's
I
an
thought.
amazing question, Paris. And I feel like it's everything we should be asking as Americans.
I'm really confused. Chris, are you sure you didn't like set this game up wrong? Like, are you sure?
No. I've
This
told
is just what
you
the
the
romance
premise
scene
many
is like.
times.
This is just how they roll. How they rock and roll, if you will.
Okay.
So we got people were like tired of writing characters moaning Dave, and they were like, Boon Striker. Like, who?
Well, Paris, frequently I don't say my partner's last name when I'm
Oh,
involved.
I thought this was.
I strictly refer to my partners by
one
last name
name.
only.
No, it's first and last name.
Oh, I thought this was like a stage name, and it was all together.
No, it is the real name of the protagonist in the novel.
Okay. It's still bad, but it makes slightly more sense.
All
It's
of these
still
are
not ideal.
Not
yes.
ideal.
Okay. Are you ready for
Okay,
round 2?
Yes. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Once again, you must guess the one that I made up in my mind's eye. Okay. Here we go. Rex Rathbone,
Oh no.
Chet Faker,
Oh my god.
Please end my suffering.
and West Norther.
Oh, West Norther is totally real.
No.
Chet Faker is real too.
West Norther Chris made up.
Really?
Has to be. I refuse to believe.
I think that's incredible. But I'll trust the moth. Trust in the moth.
So you're saying West Norther is the one I made up?
Yes.
West Norther was made
You
up
are
by
correct.
Chris.
You are correct.
Yes!
With the bonus layer, the bonus layer here is that Chet Faker is a real band.
You
Oh
mean
my god.
name?
Yes.
Oh
It's a
my
real
God.
in existence band named Chet Faker that I threw in there just for a monkey wrench purpose.
Oh
Incredible.
my god, that's horrible.
Since
oh my
you guys
God.
weren't looking for the real band, that didn't mess with the game, I feel, but I had to include that.
So West Norther's like love interest is like Southeastern or something. Or
Yes,
like,
yes,
okay,
exactly.
That's fucking
Yeah.
amazing.
I can't wait for your debut
So that,
novel,
yeah,
Chris.
that 2 points so far.
Wow, that's
You got 1 from the last game and 1 in this game. You have 3 more rounds.
dude. This is
Here.
better than I normally do on my own. So Mothman forever.
Okay. Are you prepared for
Hell
round
yeah.
3?
Yes.
Okay. Bruce Saxton, Kip Paxton, and Shane Maxton.
That's a lot of Axtons, my man.
Did you say Kip Paxton?
Kip Paxton.
Ooh, he sounds like a lad from Bridgerton. Ah.
Oh yes, Chim Chim Cheree, Kip Paxton. So I'm
Chim.
saying Kip Paxton is the actual romance boy. What were the other two?
And you also have Shane Maxton and Bruce Saxton.
Okay, Bruce Saxton is the one you made up.
Okay. What does the moth feel about this?
The moth goes with Paris.
Okay.
You are correct. I made up
Ha-ha!
Bruce Saxton.
I am giddy because I never get more than like one thing right whenever we do.
We did it.
Okay, prepare for my...
give me some wing, Mothman.
Yeah.
So good.
Okay, are you guys prepared for my absolute favorite round?
Oh, I'm so
Uh-huh.
Okay, here we go. Georgia Starr, Paul Ringer,
Oh no.
and Lennon McCartney.
All Beatles themed. Yep, that's how I feel too, Mothman.
Oh no.
Oh man, makes me want to just jump out a fucking window.
No one could possibly have gotten
Sorry.
away with the last one in print, right? There's no way.
Oh. Lennon McCartney, Georgia Starr, and Paul
Ringer.
Lennon McCartney is
Georgia
just
Starr.
too... There's no way.
But does he just want us to think that, Mothman?
Oh, fuck. Oh, no. What do you think,
Starr
Paris?
seems so likely. God, they all seem so real. I hate...
Man, I wish my buddy
hate
Goatman
books.
was here. He loves the Beatles.
Oh, Goatman. Where are you?
Maybe next
Need
time.
you to figure out these... Fuck. Okay. Georgia Starr sounds so real to me because that's just such an obvious, like, this is a country band romance. Georgia Starr on the mic. You know, I don't know. I can just totally see that. Paul Ringer sounds almost too normal. And Lennon McCartney is like, I feel like that's the red herring. That's the bait. Chris wants us to take the bait.
So your money's on Paul?
Yeah, for now. But I don't know. I could be convinced otherwise because Lennon McCartney is heinous.
Lennon McCartney is a bridge too far, I must say.
Inquiring minds want to know, where are you guys landing?
Where indeed, Paris?
Well, last time Mothman gave me the okay to go with my suggestion, so let's go with Mothman.
All right. Lennon McCartney.
What is your final answer?
Lennon McCartney
is
is
your
made up
final-
by Chris.
The fake character is Paul
Oh
Ringer.
my god,
God
fuck!
fucking damn
God
it!
damn it!
Lennon
Damn it, I knew
McCartney. Lennon
Knew it.
McCartney and Georgia Starr are both from the book and series Lennon McCartney.
No. That's a
Where does the person
crime.
live
You
and how can I
can't
set
do
their house on
that.
fire?
No.
Is it about...
You absolutely had me targeted, Paris, for with your instincts, but it was an absolute
man.
red herring because it's so fucking bad.
like, okay.
I guess I just don't know
So-
Chris well enough. I'll have to listen to more Terrible Book Club.
Yeah, it's true. You know, it's too bad Terriblo didn't prepare you. I'm so sorry.
Well, you guys have had 3 points so far. You could
oh,
end up with 4.
my last piece about this was it about a band called like the Roaches or something? The
I didn't
Ladybugs?
even. There was not even a band mentioned. It was just Lennon McCartney is the tortured singer-songwriter, and Georgia Starr is some doctor that he's romancing.
Is he tortured by cease and desist claims? Like,
I
C&D is here to tie you up.
yeah, like,
Oh man. All right.
okay. You ready for the final round? Okay. Your final 3 names are Pagan Moore, Eric Styx, and Nick Crandle.
wow.
I mean, Nick Crandle just sounds like a regular ass name, but did you say Nicky Sticks?
Nick Crandle, Eric Styx.
Oh, sorry.
And Pagan Moore.
I think my brain was trying to autocorrect that to Nikki Six. So that's an actual person's name.
One of the romance novel names that I chose not to use for this was Jersey Six.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay, wait, it's Ned Six? Ned Six?
Paris. Nick Crandle, Pagan Moore, and Eric Styx.
Okay, Pagan Moore is totally a book.
Yes.
name.
100%
Totally in
agreed
there.
on that.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And she is probably the beautiful protagonist of said book.
Oh, of course.
So that leaves us with
Nick Crandle and Eric Styx.
Eric Sticks. I just keep wanting to call him anything else but Ned Sticks. I mean,
Here's the thing. They're both real
no
dumb.
short-term memory.
They're both a lot to deal with. I
mean, Nick Crandle just sounds so normal.
Nick Crandle doesn't sound like a rock star is the thing. Nick Crandle sounds
Wait,
like he wears Nantucket Reds to Martha's Vineyard. Like...
Oh, yeah. Nick Crandle goes to the vineyard.
Yeah, exactly. Nick Crandle wears boat shoes. What the fuck?
Or he sails away on the Block Island Ferry.
Yeah.
He wrote that song, believe it or not.
Oh, I had to introduce Chris to that terrible, terrible jingle.
Oh, no.
Sail away on the Nick Crandle Ferry. Oh, take a
Which
trip,
is it?
leave your troubles behind.
Nick Crandle is a fake person made up by Chris.
Sure.
The fake person that I made up is Nick Crandle. Congratulations.
Yeah!
You have 4 points out of a possible 8.
Wow.
So therefore you got a 50% correct rate this time.
Hey!
You will not be punished by being sent to the romance novel Rockstar Festival.
Aww.
That would be horrendous to attend.
Wow, we did as good as guessing randomly.
Yay!
Still much better than I normally do on my own, so.
I really thought I had you guys with my Bruce Saxton before, but...
I don't know why that one was obvious to me.
I think it's Bruce. There are not a lot of Bruce in romance novels.
I was really struggling to find a good, because Kip and Shane are a particular flavor, and I could not think of a third in that area to fit
Does
there.
anyone know what the full name of a person called Kip is?
Kipperton?
Huh.
Like, what's
now that you mention
Kip
it,
short for?
I have no idea.
Philip, perhaps? Kevin?
Kevin?
I don't know.
Kev?
I don't know.
Vin.
Why do you call Richard Dick, dude? What?
Yeah, that's
because you're being cruel.
I feel like that has...
Why do you call William Bill?
Because the English are strange people.
Exactly.
The
so
English
Kip could
language,
be Kevin.
The English language is an evolving crime scene, so I have no way to answer those questions.
Did you know that a legitimate nickname for Oliver is Null?
I don't know if that... I disagree with that.
N-O-L-L, Null, which comes from the medieval term of endearment, mine Oliver.
Oh, like Nolly from Periphery. That's why he's called Nolly, probably. I see.
I don't understand.
Thank you for joining us on our game show here. Our contestants have survived this round. Perhaps we'll be back with more weird guessing games for TBC. Thank you for joining us, Paris and Moth Person.
Mothman.
Yeah, seriously, real fucking props to Mothman for filling in last minute for Terriblo. This was great. Really helped me achieve a score of at least guessing, which is just miles above how I do on my own normally. So really proud to be part of Team MothParis.
MothParis is pretty good, gotta say.
MothParis. Team MothParis. Team MothParis.
Well, see you later, everybody.
Bye.
Au reservoir.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Terrible Book Club. Terrible Book Club is an independent podcast produced by your hosts, Paris and Chris. Sound design and audio editing by Chris, with sound effects and music by Epidemic Sound and sometimes also Chris. Our theme song is Kiss by Yearn, which is, you guessed it, actually also Chris. You can find more of his soothing synthy sounds on Bandcamp at yearn.bandcamp.com. Do you want us to review a book of your choice on the show? Do you want access to some extra audio-visual weirdness? If so, become a patron at patreon.com/terriblebookclub. If you'd like to send us a one-time tip instead, you can do that at ko-fi.com/terriblebookclub. You can also support TBC for free by sharing the show on social media, following our accounts on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, or Goodreads, telling your friends about your favorite episode, or by leaving a review on Apple Podcasts, Podchaser, or anywhere else on the internet. To send us book recommendations or your adorable pet photos, send an email to terriblebookclub@gmail.com.